Hello, my fellow Americans. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One. Friday, December 21st, the year 2012. We're still here. World hasn't come to an end. And we've got Obama running around telling everybody that he has a mandate of the people to tax the rich. He says that's what he ran on, and that he got elected, so that's what he has to do because that's what the people want. Really? What about Obamacare, Obama? What was it, 67% of the people? Basically 2 out of 3 said, we don't want it. What did you do? You rammed it down our throats. You don't care what we want. It's convenient to say you have a mandate when it goes along with what you want to do. You can say, yeah, the people are behind me. But you only won by a slim margin. It's not like you had 2/3 of the people voting for you. No, no. You need to get a grip. You see, my fellow Americans, what we the people say to these politicians, our elected officials, it doesn't matter. They do what they want to do. So Obama is going to stand tall, stand tough, and say the people said this is what they wanted. Then, when we go over the cliff, he'll blame the Republicans. The Republicans will look bad. The Democrats will look good. And all the people on welfare, food stamps, and all the other freebies are going to vote for the Democrats again. That's why the borders are open. It's ridiculous. When are we the people going to buy a vowel and get a clue? But once again, how can we fight our enemy when our enemy won't face us? They're hidden away in bunkers behind security. We can't get to them. And even if we do get to them, how are we going to be portrayed in the news? As what? Wackos, crazies, domestic terrorists? See, the truth of the matter is Obama and the rest of them are the real domestic terrorists. They have us by the throat and by the you-know-what. Because they can do whatever they want and we can't stop them. They pass Obamacare, but they exempt themselves. How is that right? We all know it's not right. Once again, my fellow Americans, those elected officials have become our lords, and we are the serfs. They determine how much of the money that you and I earn, they get to take. And they do take it, because we don't really freely give it to them. When there's a gun pointed to your head, that's called coercion. You're not making a free will choice, really. I mean, you could say, okay, shoot me, I'd rather shoot, but then they'll take it anyway. So they either take it when you're alive or they'll take it when you're dead. Either way, they're taking it. We have got to stand up to these people. We've got to take our country back, literally. I mean, we outnumber them, but the question is, will they bring in the blue helmets from the UN to hold the government together? They probably will. I mean, there's reports of Russians and Chinese soldiers just across the Mexican border. I don't know if it's true or not. It could be some conspiracy theory. It could be a rumor. But then again, look what Adolf Hitler did. He was the man of the year, and you saw what happened then. So, is history going to repeat itself, my fellow Americans? My fellow Americans, is history going to repeat itself? Are we going to allow that to happen? Or are we going to do something about it? When I make this video, I'm basically exercising my First Amendment right. Freedom of speech. Now, nobody has to publish this video. YouTube could actually say, you know what? No, we don't want that video. And that's okay. They're not denying me freedom of speech. They're just not promoting my freedom of speech. They don't have to post these videos and to make them available on the internet. They can change their mind at any time. There's other places we can post videos, and they might change their minds. So each of us has the power to put up a server, attach it to the internet, so we can have our videos. You just have to find it. But the point is that we have this First Amendment right up to a point, because of course now certain things are labeled hate speech, and you know, we can't talk about Islam or the Muslims as domestic terrorists. That's been erased from all the government papers. I mean, what's that about? Who do they think the terrorists really are? Well, obviously they think the terrorists are preppers, people who say the Pledge of Allegiance, people who go to church on Sunday. Those are the domestic terrorists right now, according to our government. You know, let's search, you know, 2-year-old babies for bombs, and these other people wearing, you know, wraps and their bodies covered. No, we're not allowed to search them because somehow we're going to violate their religious whatever. Oh, but you can search Christians. You can search Jews. I mean, it's just so crazy. I mean, people, I know I'm preaching to the choir, but maybe, just maybe, you send this video to somebody that's not too sure, or maybe they're so far, maybe it'll wake them up, because we have to wake up. We the people, America, we have to wake up and smell the tyranny.